What the fuck? Where's my game? You kidding me right now? Oh, there it is. Never mind. False alarm. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome back to another installment of Where Winter Crows Go. I'm realizing now that I've had the title wrong this whole time. There is no the. There is no the in this. My bad. Sincerest apologies to the dev of this game. Where did we last leave off yesterday? Oh, she's reading, we, look at this lead his head. Yeah, exactly. We're reading a book about crows. Corvus. Corvus, an especially well-known genus. Oh, good, my favorite. Yeah, they don't really show birds very often. There is one that's like integral to the plot, but he hasn't shown up too many times. An especially well-known genus composed of medium to large-sized birds, which make up a third of the species in the Corvidae family. The most commonly known include ravens, rooks, and crows. I love crows. While 133 species of Corvidae have been discovered to this day, only around 49 are included inside the Corvus taxonomy. Going further than that, there are approximately 36 of these species which belong to the crow family alone. Holy shit, 36? That's... wow, I didn't think there were this many variants. Crows are passerine songbirds, which are generally black in color, although exceptions have been witnessed when it comes to different species. Are we going to be quizzed about this or something? I don't know. I don't know why we're reading this. Truthfully, I have no idea. This also applies to their sizes as well as the color of their eyes. Interesting. Pointers. It seems you need to brush up on your Corvid knowledge. Don't worry. I can't make myself say the word daddy in any context. I'm just gonna... I can't. Never mind. Bit's dead. Killed it. It's gone. We're not continuing. How many species of crows are there or you're finished? You're done. The next several pages contain a detailed classification of the 30-something species of crows up to date. Princess, I heard you've been having a pretty hard day. Allow me to give you the attention you deserve. Oh, they make me laugh so hard. They're such stupid TikToks. They're so dumb and they make me laugh so hard. Ugh. These include their scientific names and a group of several drawings, most probably drawn by Crow himself, portraying their appearance. Black eyes, white eyes. Come on, there's gotta be one with... here. White-necked crow. Overall appearance is black with a few white feathers on the base of their neck, though rarely visible. I've just seen you doing the bit. I thought I'd sent you some. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've got a whole arsenal. I'll send them your way. Their eyes are a distinctive crimson red. I'm sure you do it better. I don't know about that. No, this isn't it. This isn't it at all. It's completely different from the one I saw that day and the one in my dream. If anything, the most similar of them all has to be the carrion crow, but those have black eyes. Carrion, like the ghost inside, like that song. God, I love the ghost inside. Is it a new species then? Or is it not even a crow? There's no other way to get the answers I want, to get the answers I need. I have to go outside. I have to go outside and find that red-eyed crow. Not outside! Heavens, no! The whole thing is that we're wanting to go outside, and Crow's like, nuh-uh, no way. It's dangerous. You can't go outside. You gotta stay in the cabin. That's good. That's good. It's 6:30 a.m. I put my phone back in my jacket's pocket. Last one sober. Backpack. Check. Water bottle and snacks. Check. Knife? Check. Gloves? I slip one of my thumbs out of the warm cover enveloping my hands and caress the wool fabric. Check. Okay, I have everything. Thank God I asked Crow yesterday to open this window a little bit so that I could get some fresh air during dinner. Now I know how this damn thing works. Can't leave through the front door after all. He probably has the keys in his room and I'm not risking waking him up. Honestly, I wish I could have left my room's windows open, but that fucking thing is sturdier than a rock. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's do this. Better be quick. Nailed it. Oh god, okay. No time to dawdle though. I've only got a few hours until it gets dark again. First things first, I need to find my car. I don't think you're gonna find your car. It's so quiet. Hang on, I need a drink. Too quiet. Can't help but feel some kind of unsettling presence in the air. Am I being too paranoid? Probably. Or probably not. Ugh, how much longer until I find at least something? This feels too much like the first day I got here. There really isn't anything but snow and big-ass trees. The road. That's... The moment I arrive near the road, I spot a white metallic sheen that's all too familiar for me to mistake it. What's an ass tree? Your guess is as good as mine. My car! Ah, did you slip on the ice, you fool, you idiot? What the fuck? What was that? Oh no. I try approaching my car a second time for good measure, but the moment my foot gets near the wheels, I'm sent flying to the ground once again. What the hell is going on? Okay. Careful now. Unlike the first two attempts, I only try to put my hand near whatever the hell is preventing me from reaching my wheeled companion. And I don't fall this time, but there's definitely something there. Something like a force field of some sort. Well, if anything, this proves that there are paranormal things at play even more. Ugh. I crouch down to hug my knees and bury my head between them. What do I do? What can I do? How the hell do you defeat the supernatural? Should look for that crow. Even though my eyes are still closed, I shut them even tighter and squeeze my arms with my hands. Like a silly ritual to brace myself. Huh? Once I'm back on my feet, I spot an odd line in the snow between my feet and the car. A line I hadn't noticed before. What the... Is this the line of the force field? I glance both to my left and my right. The trail in the snow keeps going farther and farther. Guess there's no way around it. Step by step, I follow the line until it's not that far from where I'm walking. A reddish stain brings me to a dead stop. Is that dirt? Girl, what dirt do you know that's red? I mean, I guess maybe there's some, but this is definitely not an area where the dirt is going to be red. No, it's too red to be dirt. Okay, okay, we're on the same page. I move faster. Then I see it. This wasn't here before. A strange symbol is carved in the snow. Perhaps a snowflake. Snowflakes? Perhaps a snowflake. Perhaps a star being pierced by arrows. It's disturbing all the same. The center looks like an open eye. The hue that's ingrained in its lines make them look like veins. It's unmistakable. It's unsettling. And it chills me to my core. Blood. I'm not screaming. Oh, it's the bird! The mysterious crow flaps its wings and lands right in front of me, putting himself between me and the symbol. He stares. He stares so deeply into my eyes that I feel a shiver coming.
You can't leave.
Oh, really? Yeah, I kind of already figured, is what I'd like to say, but this isn't the time to be sarcastic. Why? The crow glances at the symbol, then back at me. He won't let you. I don't need to ask him who he's talking about. Still, this bird is no saint either, if he even is a bird at all. Crow seemed to imply he looked like one. I also haven't forgotten what he told Crow yesterday.
He's a liar.
Oh. Why? He pauses, considers my question for a moment, then he plucks the feathers on his back, or pretends to do so. The crow's eyes are on the symbol yet again.
There is something he hopes to achieve.
Oh my god, are we gonna like kiss? Or not mean the bird, but mean the lettuce-haired man, who's unfortunately also named Crow. I see. The crow looks puzzled when I open my backpack. Don't know if this will work, but it's the best I've got. I hope there's at least some bird instinct inside of him. If you tell me what he's hiding, I'll give you a whole granola bar.
Are you mocking me, human?
Human, huh?
You think I would fall for such a stupid bribe?
A bribe? Perish the thought. Yes, this is a fucking bribe, and you better fucking fall for it, you cryptid crooked beak. Oh my Mike, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mike. I can see the granola bars reflected in his eyes. He's tempted. He's very tempted. Not entirely convinced. Oh, come on, don't get your feathers in a twist. I'm just sharing a snack with a very smart bird who warned me about imminent danger, is all.
One is not enough.
This fucking... Okay, I'll give you both granola bars. Happy now? Without answering, the crow pulls out the bars from my hands with such vigor that he tears my glove. Ugh. The sting in my palm makes me bring my hand close to my face. Figures, stupid bird tore my skin. God, it's like you've never eaten before. I look back at him, he's already licking the crumbs from his beak. And not just the crumbs. A small drop of my blood seems to have made it to his mouth as well.
Still not enough.
What did you just say? He turns his neck in my direction. I gulp and step back. Behind the cabin. Huh?
Go further beyond the cabin, then head straight. You will find your answers there.
Wait. And then he flies off, I bet. Jeez, you... the symbol's gone. Why does that make me uneasy? Oh god, oh heavens, no! Can't say I fully trust the bird either, but I don't have any other leads. Who would have thought? There it is again. What is this feeling? It's as if someone or something was watching me. Damn, it's getting darker. There's a bunch of clouds too. Should hurry up. Crouching down as much as possible in order to avoid the windows, better safe than sorry, I move forward in slow but steady steps until the cabin's far enough for me to walk at a quicker pace. Oh. What? What the heck is this? A huge mass of decayed wood surrounds the area. Everything is gloomy, hushed, disturbing. Small, decrepit houses that look like they haven't been inhabited in decades. Traces of what once was, a wide-ranging crop farm. Okay. Eerie, soulless, obscure, abandoned. The light has gone. A ghost town. The thing behind Crow's log cabin is a literal ghost town. It's pretty much impossible to let go of the shock and utter disbelief I'm feeling right now. My eyes start adjusting to the scene nonetheless. Wait, is that... What I initially thought was a piece of broken wood from one of the vacant houses now starts to look more and more like a crooked sign. The words are somewhat faded, no wonder. The sign is pretty much ancient. They are still distinguishable. Hi, Genji, welcome in. Let's see what it says. Important notice. Danger zone. Do not enter. Due to a long bout of unprecedented winter weather, this area has been closed off to the public. By unanimous decision of the Sidarian government, an agricultural and urban expansion has been approved in order to migrate the farmsteads from the village formerly known as Leyden Spring, now Winter Hollow, to the town of Veritas Falls. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for understanding. I'm okay. I'm just hanging out. How you doing? How's your weekend been? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. How the flying fuck did I end up in a place like this? Is this a demon zone? Hell? Is Crow even human? Did I piss someone off in a past life or something? Our way to the danger zone. You've got to be shitting me. If I speak too soon one more time, I swear I'm gonna punch myself repeatedly. Thank the fucking heavens that it's so close by. Demon, vampire, alien, whatever the hell, I'll die frozen now if I don't get in that cabin ASAP. Yeah, okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. Dignity and Plan B can wait. I run as hard as I can and head to the outside of the living room window. I'm prepared. This time, I'm not going to pass out in the snowstorm. Ooh, oh yeah, I saw earlier that you got Robin. I've just been a bit busy today, so I haven't had a chance to respond, but that's so exciting. And I hope your final week of classes go well. Ooh, oh, that's a lot. Okay, what's the under-over that Crow's just gonna be standing in the living room? Because I don't know exactly the time frame of how long we've been gone. So part of me is very certain that he's just gonna be there. The current of air is so strong that I almost fall face first into the room. I go inside, and once I manage to make the window panes meet, I lean my whole weight against the glass. Just a little more. Finally. Damn you, strong-ass wind. Where's Crow? He wasn't there. I expected him to be.
I told you a blizzard was coming.
There he is.
I told you again and again. I told you, and you didn't listen.
I'm sorry. Oh, hello. Oh my god, hey. Crow grabs my wrist and pins me against the wall. Oh goodness gracious.
Why? Why don't you ever listen to me? Why are you so desperate to go outside? Have I not been kind to you? Fed you? Given you a place to stay? Why? Why do you want to leave me so bad?
Personally, I don't. I'm not in control. I mean, technically I'm in control here, but I'm only so much in control, you know? He grasps me even tighter. You're hurting me.
Oh, I'm hurting you? That's rich. Fantastic. Just great. What about when you left without saying anything? What about when you fucking lied to my face, thinking I wouldn't notice? How do you think that made me feel?
Oh goodness.
I'm hurting you? What about what you've done to me?
Oh god.
What about what I feel?
I'm sorry.
Am I really not enough? Do you hate me that much? Answer me!
Oh, we're going.
What do I have to do for you to stay?
We're going full yonder. Hey, let's go. Let's get it. I can feel his hands trembling on my wrists. I release one of my hands from his grasp and caress his cheek. But he pulls back. Crow. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Okay, relationships shouldn't be built on lies. Stop trying to manipulate me, or I want you to trust me. Okay. I think I'm 1 or 3 is what I'm thinking. Relationship shouldn't be built. I saved, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. You said I lied to you before, didn't you? Well, I'll cut to the chase. You're right. I did lie. But so have you. You've lied to me many, many times. About Winter Hollow being an inhabited village. About a bus ever coming by. About the real danger I'm facing in these places. Because I think it's less about the weather and more about the chit-chat from a certain talking bird. Crow, relationships shouldn't be built on lies. Right. If you really, truly care about me, tell me what's going on. I need to think. And then he just leaves. Typical. Typical. Honestly, so do I. I take off my jacket and carry it on my arm. I hope we're able to talk better tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. Not until I get some answers, at least. Well, not like I can leave anyway with the hellish snowstorm outside. Still, wish we lived closer to each other. Better head to my room. McKinsey. Honestly, though, in retrospect, if this were an actual argument, like not the contents of the argument, because obviously talking bird and all that, but if you're having an argument with someone and they need to like take time and step away, that's usually the best thing rather than continuously fighting and saying something that's going to be painful. Sometimes you need to just take a second and revisit it. You know? It's good advice. Good thing to think about. Obviously, don't just like shut off from whoever you're arguing with, but just be like, we will return to this. I need a moment. It's very, very healthy in any sort of relationship, whether it be romantic and platonic. And or whatever. Can it be both? It doesn't matter. Semantics. Crow hasn't told me anything yet, but he didn't have to. His reaction said plenty. Even so, I still do want to know what's going on here. The deserted village, the strange symbol in the snow, the crow with red eyes. I have a feeling it's all connected. And so is Crow, one way or another. Whatever happens, I'll make sure I find out all the answers. For my sake, and his as well. Day 7. We've been here a week. Anyone who says sleep is for the weak doesn't know the pain of insomnia. Hell yeah, sister. Say it like it is. I'm glad I could get 4 hours, at least. Especially with everything that has happened. Supernatural or not, Bro definitely has a few red flags. I'm not stupid. Oh, really? A few. Just a couple. Just a couple. But there's no denying he's suffering as well, and same can be said for me. Maybe that's why I feel so connected to him, in spite of everything else. We're both hurting. We both want good company, someone we can be ourselves with. And I just can't forget how happy he looked that night, when he told me he wasn't lonely anymore. Oh, I forgot about that. That was fucking sad. Stop. I think the reason why I dropped the plate was because deep inside I felt the same. I feel the same. We can't really ignore the big-ass elephant in the room, can we? This place does something to you. Something that's not quite right. And it's not just the supernatural. Being isolated from the whole world for a long time isn't healthy. With those red flags. Listen, we all have our flaws. Can't help Crow with all he's dealing with. I have my own demons to fight. But I can at least help him get out of here. I have to talk to him now. Without wasting another moment, I head to the cabin's hallway. Where is he? Where's the Pookie? It's earlier than usual, but Crow should have woken up by now. I'll try the kitchen first. It's not here. That's odd. He go to the living room? Not here either. Maybe he's taking a shower? something happen to him? Why do I feel so uneasy? Give my cheeks a few slaps. Stop overthinking, Spooky. This is not the time. Ah, fuck. Shit. Okay, it was just a transition. All right. See, his jacket is right there. Go to his room first. He could just be sleeping. Take a few steps. I take a few steps and stop right in front of his door. Crow? Are you awake? Silence. One more time. Crow? Where's he at? For the first time since I came here, I finally get a glimpse of Crow's room. It's packed with books, research papers, and even cupboards with jars full of medicine, plants, and what look to be herbal creams. It's the same type of wooden walls I've become familiar with throughout the week. And the easel lying against the window suggests Crow must be the one who made all the paintings in the cabin, including the ones in my room. Oh, that's cute. I sit on the mattress to take a closer look at the painted crow and snowdrop flowers. His art skills are amazing. I bet he drew the crows from the book he lent me too. He's not here either. Then he must be... Huh? My foot hits something under the bed. Oh! I crouch and take what looks to be another one of his paintings. Is it us? This lies on the canvas is none other than me. Yeah, I was right! Crow. I feel my eyes watering, but I don't let the tears fall just yet. Put the canvas back under the bed. When I stand up straight once again, I notice an open book on top of the light table. A book with a red cover. I was so focused on the paintings that I didn't notice. Isn't this the one I skimmed a few days ago? Crow must have brought it back in here. He did say it wasn't finished yet. The Red Scavenger's Blood Pact. I see. So that's what the Red-Eyed Crow is called. Rule 1. You must not tamper with the sacred symbol nor the force field. Doing so will result in your death. Well, I'm alive, so this must only apply to the person the pact affects. I did get a bit thrown around, though. Rule 2. You must provide human offerings to the scavengers at every full moon, or once they're I can't say that word. It's not computing. Of the previous offering subside. So once they're no longer satisfied, I cannot, this word will just not come out of my mouth. I apologize. So there's more than one crow then. Rule 3. You shan't let any scavengers perish from lack of offerings. The responsibility to keep them fed lies upon you. Failure to do so will result in your death. Rule 4. You must not harm the Red King. Doing so will break the pact, but also result in your death. Oh my fucking god. Don't tell me I have to leave. No. After putting on my jacket and gloves, I head toward the cabin's front door. I inspect the blue fabric first. No. My heart beats faster. I feel like I can't breathe. This isn't the jacket he always wears. How could I have been so stupid? It's Crow. Of course he would pull something like this. Although I know it's futile, I grab the door handle and pull with all my strength. Fuck. Fuck. No, don't panic. Let's try the living room window. Yeah, as expected. Ugh. It won't fucking budge. I go through all the rooms. I go through all the windows. But no matter how hard I pull, no matter how hard I try, not a single one of them opens. I kick the front door. God damn it. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? At this rate, Crow will... I feel my eyes watering again. Only this time, my knees give up and I crumple to the floor. Crow. Crow. I cry. I sob. I wail. Unable to compose myself. Unable to muffle my screams. He's gonna die. He's gonna die and I can't do anything to stop it. What is... Huh? I look down at where I just stepped. When I'd fallen to my knees earlier, I accidentally moved the edge of the carpet. I step on the floor once again. Sounds hollow. Ooh, trapdoor! Oh yeah, let's go! Is this what I think it is? Holy shit. It's a pantry. A pantry in a motherfucking basement. Of course Crow would have this. I wonder, does it have another door? I guess this answers my question. Okay, time to go. For real. Ugh. 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 The more I run, the more feathers and blood I see scattered on the snow. Ugh. Ugh. I can only make so many panting noises before it starts to get a bit awkward. Several scavengers. Vulnerable. Exposed. Lifeless. Guess the pack didn't say they couldn't perish in other ways. Still, this is too much. Oh, is he killing the bird for us so we don't die because he loves us? Oh my god. Get you a man that will murder an ancient deity just to be with you. Oh my god, vessel token. That's literally a sleep token lore. That's what it is. Anyway, when I arrive, Crow is holding a knife in his hand. The red-eyed bird stares at him without so much as blinking. You are making a grave mistake. On the contrary, I should have done this a while ago. Because I'm done with your fucking bullshit, Rory. Crow! What are you doing here? What? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. And you shouldn't have. You were supposed to stay in the cabin. Is it? I don't know if it is, actually. It just kind of like aligns with the vibes. God, why do you have to be so stubborn? It's all meaningless if you... Shut up. Just shut up already. I've had it with your lies, your evasive answers, and your extreme ways to quote-unquote keep me safe. You never tell me anything. Did my words yesterday mean nothing to you?
No.
Hey, you always do what you think is best for me, but not once have you stopped to consider what I'd say, have you? I feel my eyes sting. Oh, no, Crow is great. Crow is perfect. Of course he knows what's best for little old Spooky. My vision starts to get blurry. Surely Spooky won't mind. Surely Spooky will appreciate it. It's for their sake, after all. As another teardrop threatens to roll down my cheek, I hide my face in my hands. Fuck. Spooky. Please, tell me something. What would you dying even accomplish? You'd be set free. And how is sacrificing yourself going to set me free? Crow doesn't answer. I don't want that. I really don't want that. That is not how you solve problems. He still doesn't answer. Instead, he clenches his fists. There's this word. I'm sure you're familiar with it, seeing how you're so knowledgeable. I start getting closer. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? But perhaps I need to remind you of it. And closer. Because I have this teeny tiny suspicion that the meaning might have slipped your mind. And closer. It's called fucking communication. Until I'm at a close enough distance to hug him with all my might. Oh, how cute. Spooky. His hands fidget in the air. I'm really sorry. You're right. You're right about everything. Of course I am. It's just... when I thought about what they might do to you if I completely lost it. Why did you keep it to yourself? Why indeed? I guess it's a reflex at this point. A reflex?
I'm so used to handling things myself that I just never thought you would care enough to trust me.
Aww.
You're different from anyone I've ever met. And I don't think you would have rejected me entirely, but I
was scared. He doesn't need to say it aloud. His whole demeanor is proof enough. Squeeze Crow's back. Although he still doesn't hug me, I feel his hands touching my shoulders.
Sorry, I'm such a mess.
You and me both, brother. Yeah, you are. I don't think I've ever met someone with as many red and green flags as him. You are a mess. Yes, but so am I. Oh my god, cute. Just as I can't fix you, you can't fix me either. I look him in the eye. But we can try to heal together. one step at a time. Aw, that's so cute. Spooky. Look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. I know we haven't known each other for that long. Dude's like full yandere for you. Go for it, homie. I know it, and yet I haven't felt as close to another person as I felt with you. Maybe it's cheesy to say this, but these past few days, I feel like we formed a connection. I love you, Crow. Of course, of course. Oh, I'm so glad I could feed into the relationship. I want to know what happens if you fight him every step of the way. We're gonna do that next. I need you here, alive. Let's figure this out together. Please. Spooky bags of yandere. Let's go. Okay. There's no more hesitation when I feel his arms wrap around my back. Okay, Spooky. Oh, that's so cute. Really? After a small pause, Crow pulls back gently. He brings his hand. Oh, they're gonna smooch. They're gonna smooch. He brings his hands to my face and wipes a tear from my cheek.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Well, maybe not the die part.
I laugh. He starts leaning in. Something tragic's about to happen. I close my eyes and feel, okay, nope, they're just gonna make out in front of a murderous bird. I feel his lips pressed to mine. Okay. We smile and touch our foreheads together.
Are you quite done yet?
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's still someone here, guys. Ugh. Oh my god, I forgot he was here. Yes. Good. Now, what is it you intend to do after you cease your murdering spree? Yeah, we're smooching. We're like in love now. So you are finally done then. And what of you, human? You never even cared to heed my warnings. I think the word you're looking for is manipulation. I see it now, what you were trying to do. You wanted to keep me out of the house so I could die in the blizzard. Then the next day, Crow would find me and be completely devastated. Finish the contract himself. Killing two birds with one stone. The irony.
You know my words about him being a liar were the truth, though. Do you not? He still provided us with human offerings. He probably intended to do the same with you at some point. Perhaps he did not need to kill them himself, seeing as the snowstorms did the work for him, but he still prepared the meat.
I think back to the past few days. Crow's lies, Crow's evasiveness when talking about certain topics, his research, his adamant behavior to keep me safe, his hesitant and painful gaze, the feeling of being watched, the eternal winter, the abandoned village, the blood pact itself. Yes, Rory. Yes, I know. And seeing how the amount of people coming to this area was getting lower and lower, you both must have been desperate. So I think it was right? No, I don't. But think back again. The warmth of Crow's food, the way his eyes twinkle when he's happy, the way his cheeks blush when he's feeling shy, the way he smiles at me, aww. But that is something for him and I to talk about and solve ourselves. So it's none of your fucking business. Rory pauses for a moment before answering. Quite the feisty one, are you not? We can agree on that, at least. Indeed. Not gonna lie, Rory, I kind of expected more backlash. Don't crows usually care about what happens to their flock? Perhaps. But, as I am sure you have noticed, I am no crow. At least, not entirely.
While I indeed cared for my brothers and sisters, what's done is done. Partaking in a battle I can't win would be a waste of my time and their memory.
I guess I understand where he's coming from, but where does that leave Crow and me? What will you do now? Rory sighs and gazes at one of the nearby trees.
There's no point in me remaining in Winter Hollow. It does not provide as many offerings anymore. Therefore, I think it is time for me to migrate to a different area altogether.
He turns back to us once again.
Bird, demon, or human, one has to learn to adapt.
So, no more partial migration?
No more partial migration. Wait a second, what about the blood pact? The symbol? The force field? It will all be nullified the moment I take flight. Will that hurt Crow? I hold Crow's hand and interlock his fingers with mine. That's so cute. He squeezes back. It will not kill him, if that's what you're afraid of. You breathe a sigh of relief. However, he will still have to suffer the consequences of his actions. A deal with a demon is no joke. Once the pact is nullified, it will remove whatever he gained from it. I think you probably have an idea of what that is, do you not? Is it gonna be like his cooking ability or something? I'm gonna lose it. I feel Crow's gaze on me. It glows red. Charming yet mysterious, and I can't look away. His red eyes. What, really? That's what it is? There were a few times when I was outside the cabin and you weren't with me. I felt someone's presence, someone watching me. That was you, wasn't it? Yes, that is correct. Does that mean his eyes will go back to the way they were before? Or will he become blind? Not completely blind. I'll only be able to see red. Oh. Well, black, white, and red, to be more specific. But ironic, if you think about it. Still, it's the price to pay for messing with the supernatural. But won't be able to see nature in the same way ever again. Don't worry, Spooky. I'm fine with it. Really. Alright. That is not all he will lose. Oh! What? There's more? What other thing did he ask for? Knowledge. Okay.
Knowledge about nature.
Aw. What? But...
Mind you, not what I can learn myself from books and my own observation. But, as you know, there is a limit to what one can learn from this alone. It will never compare to what it's like to receive information directly from the source.
Information that no human could possibly achieve by regular means. You're willing to give that all away? Crow looks surprised for a second, but almost immediately his expression changes to that of a smile.
Don't worry about it. Besides, don't you think it's more exciting to discover new things and have all sorts of experiences?
I'm going to quit my job. Okay, that seems rather rash.
Don't worry.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to quit my job and do something I really want to do with my life. Maybe move to a different neighborhood, or a new area, even. Will you come with me? Crow caresses the back of my hand with his thumb.
Always.
Oh, that's so cute. Tightening the grip on our hands, you take one last glance at Rory, the former Red King, before he takes off. Aw, look at him. A cerulean blue paints the sky and makes it seem rejuvenated. No clouds, no gray, just the touch of the breeze. But is it really the same sky if the people who look at it have changed? What do the birds who migrate think about when flying in its currents? What do they feel as they follow the wind that will take them to a new home? Perhaps we're not so different from animals. There will always be uncertainty in the decisions we make. There will always be a gnawing feeling of dread. But it is in those times when having someone by your side, someone you can share your true self with, will remind you of one very important thing. You are not alone. Aww. You are never alone. What the fuck? That ended up being so sweet. Hello? Aww. Are these all of the scenes that we got? Ugh. Oh, it's over. Wow, that was so good. Where is it? Oh. Alright. Let's... I don't think I can go through. Let's go back to our earliest decision save and just piss him off as much as we can. Once the... I don't know how long the outro is, but phenomenal game. Very cute. Very, very cute. I really enjoyed this. I'm excited to see what other endings there are. This end credit song is a banger too. I think this developer has more games on itch.io that I might also check out during this time. This was really good. I'm telling you guys, itch.io is the place to go for some quality, just hidden gem horror games. Yeah, there's a Corvid person in the Patreon. That's cute. Okay. I think there are multiple endings anyway. Let me look. Three different endings. Okay. McDonald's French fries. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's go back to our earliest save. Oh, I got the sweet ending. Yay! Yay! Of course. Because I'm a sucker. I am a sucker for cutesy fucking affection. Okay. Oh, there's auto saves. Okay. Okay. First decision save. So this is after we wake up after being stuck in a snowstorm, realize our clothes have been changed. Yada yada. Let's try and piss him off. Let's make him as mad as we can. I'm fine, but I don't think you should have changed my clothes. Oh god, I'm so sorry about that. Normally I would ask for permission, but you had just passed out and it was an emergency. He's got a point. I hate to admit it, but if he hadn't helped me, I'd be counting worms. Counting worms? Knocked Loose reference? Arf arf? I wrote a song about getting better. It's a feeling. I can't remember. Arf arf. Okay, anyway, continuing. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just glad you're okay. He's kind of cute, I'm gonna lie. You don't mind my asking, can you tell me what happened? I think, okay, all of this is something we've already done. Okay, now he asked if we want breakfast. I'd rather not eat anything right now. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Wait, what? A shame? Why would it be a shame? I was looking forward to cooking for you. What? I said that you probably haven't eaten anything since yesterday. He's not wrong, but it's okay. I actually had a pretty good meal yesterday before getting in my car. Thank you for the offer, though. Well, all right. But you will at least eat some lunch later, won't you? Sure. Great. I can't wait. Can't wait to cook for some stranger? This guy sure has some weird priorities. Just as a heads up, is there anything you can't eat? I don't know if this has an impact on anything. I'm vegan.
Alrighty.
Why don't you wait for me in the living room? It's right next to the kitchen. Living room, huh? I guess with how many doors the hallway has, it makes sense. Still, the cabin didn't seem that big from the outside. Weird. Yeah, gotcha. Wow. Pro sure has a lot of books. Maybe he's some kind of scientist? He looks the part, at least. Pretty cozy, too. Okay. So we've been through all this as well. Should I take off my boots to feel... Okay, so that's where we're at. Yes, do it. Having fun? Crow smirks at me while holding a tray with a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'm not mad. Quite the opposite, in fact. Makes me happy. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Alright, so now it's food time. Crow places a plate of scrumptious-looking pancakes on the table. For a moment, I think he made them for me, despite what I told him before. Until he sinks his fork into a fluffy batter, that is. I see you looking. Did you change your mind about wanting to eat? No, God damn it, stomach, don't betray me now. Brought an extra plate and fork, just in case. He gestures to his side where there is, in fact, an extra plate and a fork. Can't believe I was so distracted by the pancakes that I didn't notice them. It's not like I haven't eaten in 3 days. Jeez. I'm fine, don't mind me. Crow covers his mouth and I can see his shoulders shaking. You were saying? Shit. Without another word to add, I picked up a fork and grabbed the dish that Crow conveniently slid next to me. Fluffy sweetness of the pancakes. Okay, so we've been through all this too. I didn't want to save. Go up. Oh, maybe not. Okay, skip will only pop up if we've already seen the text. All right. So much for not wanting to eat anything. I can't stop. Less than 5 minutes. The pancakes are no more. Looks like someone was hungry after all. Ugh, that's embarrassing. What am I, a kid? Sorry about that. Got a bit too excited. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm happy you liked them so much. They were fantastic. Did you use maple syrup? Birch syrup, actually, since there aren't maple trees in this area. Only birch and pine trees. Wow, that's really cool. He really makes the most of living in this area, doesn't he? Don't forget the chaga tea, though. It'll warm you right up. I take the mug of chaga tea and rest my cheek on the ceramic. Okay, we've done all this. No flake that.
Here.
Okay, that's what he said. I will protest. I think that's what we need to do. Please, could you maybe not call me that? We don't really know each other that well, so it's kind of... Oh god, I'm so sorry. I was completely out of line, wasn't I? Hey, it's okay. You don't need to apologize so much. No, I get it. I just have this weird habit of giving pet names to the people I like. Did he just say he likes me? Even though we've just met? I still would appreciate it if you didn't call me that. Please. I understand. Thank you. Do others think this is excessive? It's not like I'm going to see this guy ever again after I get to Frost Peak Town. And yet, I still don't want someone I barely know to call me that. I have to be true to myself. Okay. Next option. It's alright, Spooky. I think it's good that you're letting it all out. Okay, so this is where we're like crying, breaking down because our job sucks. And we're burnt out. He's being so sweet. I almost want to cry, but I feel embarrassed about being so vulnerable with a person I barely know. Call me weird for thinking this, but it feels so right to talk to him. Feels like I'm really being listened to for the first time. Like he actually cares. Oh, okay, we've already done this too. Get out of here. I keep clicking the wrong thing. So this is considering there are any alternatives. Okay, it's staying here. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. Crow doesn't answer right away. Instead, he lets out a deep sigh and avoids looking at me, as if he was disappointed. He crosses his arms. He fidgets with his braid. He bites his lip. Once he's satisfied, he makes eye contact once again. The way he's staring at me is so icy, it leaves me petrified. You're not sure? Then what are you sure about? What do you intend to do? What could you possibly do in this kind of situation other than what I just suggested? Because I can assure you, there aren't many other options. Unless freezing to death is in your plans. Which, by the way, almost happened yesterday. Why is he being so hostile so all of a sudden? Oh my god, dude, can you chill the hell out? I can assure you, I'm quite calm. It's you who's not thinking clearly. I just said I wasn't convinced, not that I wouldn't stay. I kinda like to keep my options open, okay? And, you know, not feeling like I'm being forced into something I don't want to do. Making decisions in the heat of the moment is generally not a good idea. No, you're right. I acted out of line. It's just, I'm worried about you. Not many people come around these parts. It'd be too risky for you to leave right now, especially when you don't know the area. I hoped you'd like to stay for a little while longer. I really don't like the idea of staying with a stranger. A pushy one at that. But he's making a great point. I don't have much of a choice here. I mean, what else can I do? Hitchhike? When I literally saw no cars around after driving for hours? Oh yeah, that sounds like a real winter spooky. No. It's either staying here or freezing in the cold. And I want that even less. He did help me, so I'm still willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe, hopefully, he's not so bad. I'll stay. What? I'll stay. Now you're just saying that. I'm serious. I'll really stay. For now. Really. Cross my heart and hope to die. Well, maybe not the die part. Oh, that's cute! Okay, that's what he said at the end of the last ending. Crow laughs.
Alrighty.
In any case, thank you for letting me stay. It's my pleasure.
We're going to have so much fun you'll never want to leave.
Stop teasing me like that, or I might just believe you. I'll go wash the dishes. Oh, you don't have to. I flashed my palm at him. Okay, so we've been here. So now we're at the part where it's day 2. Where we're rummaging through his bookshelf. We found our red notebook with like research information in it that was kind of strange. Last time we picked decide to come clean. What's going to make him the most upset? Let's quickly put the book away, I think. Yes. 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 Better not risk it. Don't know why. That book gave me the chills. Thanks for waiting, Spooky. Yeah, no problem. Is something wrong? You seem a bit tense all of a sudden. Fuck. Curse my inability to put on a poker face, Spooky Core. Think of something spooky quick. Oh, I was just thinking that you have a lot of books. Ah, do you perhaps like reading? Feel free to read any you like. Most of them are research-oriented, though, so I'm not sure if you'll be interested. Have you written any of them? I once heard researchers document their studies. They're a work in progress. I wonder if he wrote the red book I found before. You don't say. By the way, if you're interested, I can show you some of my favorites later. Okay, so this is talking about the like bookkeeping system. This looks delicious. I love curry rice. You do? I'm glad. I'll be sure to remember that. Wasting no more time, and before I end up salivating all over my clothes, I wolf down the meal with gusto. Every flavor is so rich. The sauteed veggies, the savory and spicy curry that combines with the fluffiness of the rice. Impossible to keep a smile off my face. I love food. You and me both. Okay, onward. So this is the day after they were doing dishes and shit. We broke a plate and cut our hand and he freaked the fuck out for some reason, which we now know why. So this is day 3. Good morning. Okay, skip. Okay, so he's giving us gloves. We're supposed to be going out to research and he's giving us gloves. So can't accept them. I'm sorry, Crow, but I can't accept these. I'll be sure to return them to you once we're back. But why? Do you hate them that much? What? No, it's just... Well, please, don't take this personally, but I'm not very good with surprise gifts, especially when there's no real reason to receive them. Real reason? Like what? You know, like a birthday or something. celebrations and all that jazz. I can't say I understand it very well. Does there need to be such a specific reason to give someone a gift? Just thought it'd make you happy, since you said you didn't have your gloves with you. And I appreciate the gesture, Crow. I mean it. I just really can't accept them. If that's how you feel, then I won't force you. Thank you. Of course. I feel so bad making him sad, but I need to know what happens. I need to know what happens next. Does he say fuck it and just feed us to the birds? Okay, what was this?
Does that mean you're even more interested?
Okay, even more interested in me. No comment is what we picked yesterday, and it was not good. So, I see. Well, no matter. I can't help but feel like he's disappointed. How was I supposed to answer that?
Alrighty.
Okay, now we're in the woods. Scavenging, foraging, as you do. Without saying anything, he points at a certain striped tree. I squint and follow his finger with my eyes. Then I see it. Okay, so we found a mushroom. Thank you, Spooky. What did I do? Okay, carrying that in my bag. Got it. Got it.
Alrighty.
Just a little bit longer and we'll have lunch. How does that sound? Okay, we've been here. Trying and failing not to look too embarrassed, Crow takes out a couple of toasted sandwiches from a plastic container inside his bag. Spinach and mushroom? I like the way you think. Oh, it's not a grilled cheese this time because we said we're vegan. It's nothing fancy, but I hope you find it tasty. There's no doubt in my mind that I will. And I'm right. A few bites later, the sandwich is gone. God, mushrooms go well with so many things. It's almost criminal. What are you thinking about? Is that a full tummy? Okay, so we're here. We're here again. Okay. So this is the bird telling us to leave.
Why?
I can't leave. Believe me, I really want to. Crow is nice, sure, but maybe a little too nice. Can't complain about his cooking skills, though. Still, it's... I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Not to mention, sometimes he seems kind of desperate. It's whatever. I mean, the bus won't come until all the snow is removed anyway, so I don't really have a choice if I don't want to freeze to death. Why am I talking to a crow? Not sure what I expected.
Cannot be trusted.
Come again?
He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted.
Okay, so we've been here. So, this is the next day. Comforting smell of pumpkin soup makes its way up to my nose. And there's a couple of parsley leaves and a pinch of pepper at the top. Time to dig in. Yay! I'm hungry now. I want to eat something. I want to order a pizza. Oh my gosh, the flavor is so rich. You know what the secret is to a perfect pumpkin soup? No? What? Making a saute of the veggies before you apply water. Oh! Even better if you add a homemade bouillon cube after that. Must be true then, because now that you mentioned it, I'm pretty sure I can taste stir-fried onions. And you'd be absolutely right. Do you like it? Oh, hell yeah.
Excellent.
I sip and savor every mouthful of the soup until only a few drops are left. We don't waste food in Spooky Land, so I dip a piece of bread and clean the rest of the bowl with it. Okay, back here again. So this is when he went to go wipe something off our face. We stayed still and closed our eyes last time. Obviously, we have to slap his hand away this time, which feels so dramatic. I'm so sorry, Crow. What are you doing? Sorry, you had an eyelash under your eye, so I just... could have just told me, you know? I can get it myself. Feel my face with my fingers until I find the thin little hair that doesn't belong. There, I got it. You certainly did. Anyway. Okay, so then we're back here. They're making shit. We want to go outside. Okay, they fought about going outside. That's right. And he was like, why won't you listen to me? At least not until I'm sure I can leave this place. He clearly showed me his true colors yesterday, so I'll be on my best behavior until a chance to escape presents itself. For now, I'll keep my eyes open and wait patiently. The opportunity will come. And for that, I need more information. Okay, so this is where we're reading about the book. I think. Maybe. That might not happen yet. It doesn't matter. It could make him drop his guard a little. What could? Oh, making breakfast, right. So this is where we found him talking to the bird. Crow's not here. In the living room talking to the bird, we made pancakes for him. Vegan pancakes. Did you notice? I know you're not vegan, but hopefully they taste okay. I like using cranberry jam instead of syrup, though. Did you get up early to make these for me? Okay, so we're back here again. We can go. Crow grabs another fork from the kitchen drawer, cuts a new piece of the pancake, and gives it to me. Well, onward. I guess it's one of his work-in-progress books that he mentioned before. Which one was it? Okay, so the research book. Crow must have moved it to his room. Maybe to hide it from me as well. Who knows at this point? Keep going. What if he plans to do something bad to me? I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, okay, so the bird. I'm sorry. Okay, and then they're apologizing for the fight. Right. Okay, yesterday we said your lettuce hair is rad as hell. I'm sorry, or I'm fine. At least you apologized. At least you apologized. Don't know how sincere that apology was, though. For all I know, it could be another attempt to manipulate me. It's the least I could do. It's really not, but let's not disturb the peace just yet. If I say what I'm actually thinking right now, things could backfire. I need to be patient for now. By the way, I thought about what you said last night. What's this? Do you think you could wait? Okay, this is about going outside. Here you go, Spooky. I hope you find it interesting. Is this the book on birds? Yes. Thank you. And then we go back to read. This is where we started today. Okay, so this is us escaping. Slip one of my thumbs out of the cotton fabric. Check. Okay, we're going outside. Everything's the same. I release myself from his grasp and push him away. Crow. Stop trying to manipulate me. What I want is for you to stop manipulating me. You've got a lot of nerve to call me a liar, you fucking hypocrite. Farmers living in Winter Hollow. A bus coming by when the snow has been removed. Oh, and let's not forget your friend, the talking bird. Well, let me guess. You two are in cahoots, planning to sacrifice me to the devil or some shit? Cookie. Well, what's the matter? Nothing to say, huh? Too much honesty for you? I need to think. Honestly, so do I. It's so crazy how like the same dialogue can happen, but the circumstances, like just a couple of choices make it mean something completely different. Okay. He didn't seem too worried about leaving me alone just now. I guess I can't really run away when there's a dreadful blizzard out there. I'm getting the hell out of here the moment it stops. No matter what. Okay, going to the room. There's gotta be a way to escape Winter Hollow. Earlier today, that red-eyed crow was very insistent on covering the strange symbol for me. As if he was afraid I might touch it. Still don't know what the symbol does, but I have a feeling it's the key to leaving this place. Whatever happens, I'll make sure this nightmare ends tomorrow. So everything changes on day 7. Oh, goodness. I didn't sleep a wink. How could I when I know there's a maniac just a few rooms away? Guarding the room's door was a must. I'm glad it stopped snowing, at least. No signs of another blizzard coming either. I look at my backpack. It's not filled to the brim, but still full nonetheless. Since I hadn't been able to sleep anyway, I made the most of my time by packing my clothes and a few other things. This had included my water bottle, the knife I picked up yesterday, a couple of granola bars from the kitchen, and gloves. Guess I'm keeping them after all, huh? Whatever, no time for sentimentality. I'm going to escape, it has to be now. Spooky, Are you awake? Fuck. Can we talk? There's something really important I have to tell you. Too late for that now, Crow Boy. Guess you're still mad at me, huh? Listen, I'll be waiting in the living room, alright? Crow Boy. God damn it, of course he's going to be waiting, or he's going to wait over there. Can't have me leaving through the window again, can he? I mean, could always force the keyhole from the entrance with my knife, but no, it would make a lot of noise and Crow could catch me before I even managed to break it. I'll have to escape from the window in this room. It's smaller, a bit higher than the one in the living room, and let's not forget, much sturdier too. Spooky from 2 nights ago did not appreciate almost breaking their hands. Basically, it's a fucking pain to open. But I've got no other choice. It's the only way. Gotta pray it has a similar system to the living room's window. I don't want to resort to plan B this early on. No more dawdling, Spooky. The faster I get away from this cabin, the better. Put on my jacket and get to work. We escape! I can't believe that worked. Hang on. Weird hiccup. Hated that. Ow. Once my feet touch the snow, I break into a run. Okay, I've arrived at the place where I found that strange symbol. That has to be the key to getting out. No doubt about it. Carefully, I take a few minutes to search every nook and cranny in the area surrounding me. Just to be safe, make sure to check more than once. Heck, I even crawl on all fours despite the ground being freezing. I'm that desperate. Fuck. Where the hell is it? I bite my gloved thumb. Think, Spooky. What are you forgetting? Think. Does it have anything to do with the red-eyed crow? Yesterday. Vaguely remember that the symbol suddenly disappeared after he flew off. Swift flapping noise makes me look up. Shit. Oh, bird. Although the faded and misty air prevents me from fully distinguishing the silhouettes on the trees, I could still make out several pairs of red eyes staring at me. Oh, there's more than one. Of course, the damn bird had friends. Don't know if it's intuition, self-preservation instinct, or a sixth sense, but everything in my body tells me to get the hell out of there. Pronto. Book it, homie. I stayed there way too long. Crow definitely knows I left already. But I can't go back to the cabin. Where do I go? Due to a long bout of unprecedented winter... Oh, the area has been closed off to the public. That's right. Winter Hollow Village. Most, if not all, of the houses look pretty run down, but maybe, just maybe, I can use one of them as a hiding spot until I figure out how to leave this place. Might even find some more clues. I didn't have much of a chance before with the blizzard and all. Right as I finish mulling this thought over, a sudden chill running up the back of my neck gives me the shivers. It's familiar, yet unsettling, like the weird sensation of deja vu. The unmistakable, relentless feeling that I'm being watched, that I'm being mocked for having the slightest bit of hope. You won't escape. You'll never escape. Whether it's the red-eyed crows somehow sending me a telepathic message, my own negative thoughts, or something else entirely, I'm not sure. Whichever it is, I don't care. I reject them all the same. Won't escape, huh? We'll see about that. Go, I'm rooting for you. Good. Seems like I'm not too late. No signs of any type of crow, bird or human. The village looks exactly like it did yesterday, sinister and devoid of any souls. I can still hide at one of the houses. Maybe even find some clues if I'm lucky. I hug myself and rub my arms vigorously. It's getting colder. I've got this, Spooky. It's gonna be okay. There's no way of knowing if that's true, but I say the words out loud both to encourage and calm myself down. Better hide at the one farthest away from Crow's cabin. Still, I have to inspect the other houses to see if I find anything. I walk to the first house. Nothing. Not even furniture inside. The second house doesn't fare any better. It has a couple of chairs, at least, but nothing even remotely similar to a clue that could help me. Cycle continues. Houses 3 and 4 are quite similar to the second one. Few worn out tables that have seen better days, chairs so rotten they're probably not even suitable for sitting on, and a very, very old hearth. House number 4 did have a desk with drawers, but nothing really of note was inside them. God, it's getting colder. I better eat something to get some warmth. Is that how that works? I grab 2 granola bars from my backpack and scarf them down. Woo! Is that how that works? I don't know shit about the body. That hit this spot.
Snowflake, where are you?
Oh no. Right as I'm about to leave house number 4, I hear the distant yet palpable voice of the man I'm running away from. Spooky? Fuck, he's getting closer. Almost as if it were a sort of ritual after how many times I've done it by now. I leave through one of the windows instead of the front door. And probably fall. Unfortunately, because of my urgency, I don't notice the wood fence right below and end up crashing into it. Ooh. Ah, there you are. Shit. Breaks my heart that you'd go as far as escape from the cabin after everything I did for you. Not to mention how dangerous it is to wander by yourself. Oh, yeah, because the Holy Mother of Lettuce here isn't dangerous at all. Just wanted to talk. Yes? God, just leave me alone. How did you even find me so quickly? This area is huge. Crow doesn't answer right away. Instead, he paces around for a few seconds. And stops right in front of me once again. How indeed. I hate being a party pooper, but I'm a little disappointed you're asking that when you figured out so much already, Snowflake. His voice is playful, but there's a certain edge to it that chills me to the bone. His eyes are cold, even colder than the frosty winter air.
Not that it will change anything, but, well, if you must know, a little birdie told me.
Oh. Run. Run, Spooky. Move your legs. You have to stand up. Or perhaps saying they showed me would be more accurate, I guess. Ah, well. Details. I kick and flail repeatedly in an embarrassing attempt to get up from the ground, but to no avail. Even trying to reach my backpack to take out the knife, which shouldn't even take more than 5 seconds, seems like an impossible feat. What's happening? Why don't I have any strength?
Would you look at that? It seems the opium poppies are already kicking in.
What? Huh? Snowflake, sweetheart, you really thought I wouldn't notice you stealing food from the kitchen? I figured you'd grab something easy to manage, like the granola bars you stole yesterday, but I couldn't be sure which snacks you'd end up choosing, so I just added the powder to all of them. Oh my god, you drugged me? Drugged is a very strong word. I'm just putting you to sleep for a little while. I feel myself getting weaker. And from the look on your face, it seems I won't have to wait much longer. And weaker.
To think a little plant could be so powerful, so intense.
And weaker. To the point where it hurts to keep my eyes open.
Isn't nature just amazing?
The last thing I hear before passing out is the howling winter air and the sound of Crow's maniacal laughter. Ooh, it's getting good. I just expected him to kill us, truthfully. Ugh. My head's killing me. What happened? We're in his room? Huh? This is... I find myself surrounded by the same type of wooden walls as the ones from the room I stayed in the past few days. Unlike my previous chambers, though, this bedroom has a lot of books and what looks like research papers, to the point where it could be said it's a little messy. Even the desk at the far end is drowned in them. Oh, really? You think so? A couple paintings make the place look slightly more cheerful, but not by much. The most distinguishable ones are the crow painting and the one with a couple of white flowers that remind me of snowdrops. What makes the room look rather sinister is the odd choice of jars. Jars containing herbs and other medicinal plant stuff. Good morning, sleepyhead. How do you feel? Although I try to move away from him immediately, my body has different plans. Fuck. feisty, aren't we? Sorry to say you won't be able to move much right now, Snowflake. Don't you dare call me that, you lettuce shithead. What the hell did you do to me? Oh, nothing much. Just needed a little guarantee that you wouldn't be running away the moment you woke up. Again, might I add. So he drugged me. Great. Again, might I add. I'm glad I still had some powder left from the last batch I made. Tying people up is not really my style, you see. I spit in his face. Well, I'll be. That's not very nice. Crow wipes his cheek. At least wait until I get a test tube, yes? I wouldn't want to waste it. And puts my spit inside a small glass container. I can't wait to analyze this. Wonder how many amyluses? What is that word? I don't know. We're gonna leave it. You're sick in the head. Am I? I guess love makes you do crazy things. This is a first for me.
Oh, come on. You're making me sad, Snowflake. Won't you give me an answer to my confession of love?
This isn't love. It's pure obsession. Is that so?
I'm afraid I don't see the difference.
For fuck's sake. If this is how you treat people you love, I don't want to know what you do to people you hate. People I hate. People? Crow bites his lips, barely able to contain his laughter. Depends on what you consider to be people. No, surely you're pulling my leg here. Well, I may have ensured no one would bother us, be it people or something else entirely. Oh, hang on. Give me a second. Bear with me. Okay. I feel the color leave my face. Even though I'm certain they weren't on my side either, this isn't what I wanted. Stomach does a flip. Did you do something to the crows? Hang on. Okay. Crow roars with laughter, not being able to contain it any longer.
I had no choice, Snowflake. They wanted to take you away from me.
Can you believe it? They actually had the nerve to demand I give you to them. Those abominations aren't even real crows. What a fucking insult to Mother Nature. The Red King should really have thought the blood pact over. It's his own fucking fault for not knowing who he was messing with. In any case, I'm sure he got the message by now. Not like he can leave my pantry anyway. But he's glad he doesn't have to share food with his siblings. Crow approaches the bed and puts his hand on either side of my head. Oh my god.
You don't have to worry about anything.
Oh my god.
I'll protect you. I'll take care of you. Always. Forever. And always.
Is that the end? Yeah. Oh, we got the yandere ending. Let's go. Hell yeah. God, that was so good. That was so good. I love these games. They're so wonderful. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. So that's where I'm going to end for tonight. Oh my god, Germa is live? Germa. Let me see who else. Oh, BZ's live playing some Siege. I'll throw you guys over to him. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did. If you'd like to play it for yourself, it's on itch.io. where winter crows go. I'll be back tomorrow with a new one. I have another one in mind that I hope is also equally as creepy. But until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I will see you later.